into Vargas again, who's managed to turn Matija Nastasic and find the back of the net comfortably. This is just getting out of hand now. It is another brilliant goal. Hello there everyone and welcome. It is Niran here, and today it's time for me to welcome you to episode number 5 of the numbers game here on FIFA 17 career mode. Now I do apologise for how long it's been between this episode and the last one, but it does take quite some time to edit and produce these videos because there's so much editing that goes into them in comparison to normal career mode videos that I do. So I do apologise, but for those that are new to the series, then make sure to check out the rules in the background. If you are new, then make sure to pause the video and you can go through them in a little bit more detail. But the main point of this series is that you can't just buy players when you want to. You have to attain certain things, and in this instance, it's very good match ratings, which then mean that the player who earned that match rating can be replaced by someone a little bit better in that same position. Now, last episode we earned a shed load of upgrades, like a ridiculous amount, to the point now where we can get a centre mid of 5 better than Dahoud, which is 85. We can improve our right winger, striker, and 2 of our attacking mid and a central mid, by 2. And we can improve our left winger, which is currently Mark Oot, by 1, from 76 to 77, I do believe. Now there is time to get into some games and see whether we can earn some more upgrades for now. Obviously we can't carry out those upgrades for now because we're not actually in the transfer window, but when we get to January we'll be able to carry those upgrades out. And for now we're going to try and get some more. We're going to be playing Bayer Leverkusen in the first game of this episode in the Bundesliga, and going into this one we're still the best defensive team in the league, thanks no doubt to the 2 men you saw on the screen a moment ago, Kim Jin-soo, who's been doing very well at left back, and Fabian Schär, the centre back. But it's our attack going forward in the first chance of the game, and Eduardo Vargas with an awful miss after the good pressing and good passing play from Mark Oot. But now Bayer Leverkusen going forward, Pavel Kadarabek with a brilliant challenge there on Baumgartlinger getting the ball, but I think the whistle has been blown and this could be serious issues for the Czech fullback, despite it looking like a perfectly legitimate tackle. It doesn't look like the ref shares that opinion though, and he comes over and shows Kadarabek a straight red card for that challenge on the Bayer attacking midfielder, and obviously you can see that our players are not too happy with that. Julian Weigl and Fabian Schär not too pleased, while Kadarabek is left with the walk of shame off the pitch, which is very unfair on him. It looked like a very good challenge. After just 28 minutes we are a man down. We could be a goal down as well. Çalhanoğlu will take the free kick, but despite being very good at set pieces, the Turkish attacking midfielder puts the ball over the bar, and we are given a little bit of a reprieve. But now Leverkusen can take some confidence from the fact that we're down to 10 men. Great stop there from Olivier Baumann to deny Javier Hernandez, who himself is just in complete shock that the German goalkeeper was able to steer that one past the post. It was a thunderous effort from Chicharito, but a great save from Olivier Baumann. We, though, are trying to get forward despite the man advantage for Leverkusen. A chance there for Dahoud out of nothing, but he puts the ball just wide. It did have Bernd Leno a little bit panicked, though, in the Leverkusen goal. Into the second half, and Karim Bellarabi's been sent away down the right-hand side into the box for Kevin Campbell, but he puts the ball straight at Baumann, who then manages to grab the ball on the rebound. What an astonishing save that is, and he's even got the confidence to start pushing his players forward in attack after making a save like that, and with duly doing so. Lucas Rupp going forward here in the 74th minute, finding Mark Oot, who goes for the strike. Is deflected just wide of Bernd Leno's post, otherwise that could have been troubling the back of the Leverkusen net. That was with 15 minutes to go. We do manage to hold on to the draw despite that final chance of the game to ourselves, and it is 0-0 in the end. No goals in this one, but a decent result to say we were down to 10 men. We did have to change the formation quite a lot, as you can see in the background, running with what would have been 5 at the back, but ended up being, of course, 4 at the back because Kadarabek picked up that red card. Kim Jin-soo with man of the match, but no ratings good enough to earn an upgrade for the team. So for the first time in a while, we see this little screen coming up. No upgrades earned from that game. After we earned upgrades, I think, in every single game last episode, I can't quite remember. We've got another chance to do so, though, now in the Deutsche Pokal, which I think is the equivalent of... It's the equivalent of one of the cups in England. I'm not massively educated on German football when it comes to cup competitions. We're playing Augsburg in the Deutsche Pokal, and this is our first appearance in this competition. So we've not exactly been dealt very easily by playing another Bundesliga team. And this could be a tricky encounter, to be quite honest with you, because Augsburg have got some good players, the likes of Finn Bogerson and Schmid and what's his name, Dominic Kor as well, the defensive mid. We got the first chance of the game after the half-an-hour mark, but a decent, smart save from the Augsburg goalkeeper. We're going forward again there, and Lucas Rupp actually being taken down pretty viciously, actually, by Dominic Kor, who we mentioned a moment ago. I think he's going to get a yellow card, but this could be a first opportunity for Mehmet Akic, who's got some fantastic free-kick accuracy, to try and put a set piece in. He's standing over it. He's going to try and take this one, going to try and curl it over over the wall with that lovely technique, leaning back. It goes just over the wall. Will it dip quick enough? No, it hits the crossbar, it hits the upright, and unfortunately it stays out. And Augsburg are able to clear, or are they? Andre Kramaric gets the ball so close there from that free kick from Mehmet Akici. It's still in the box, bouncing around. Augsburg unable to clear it, but do just about get the ball away for a throw-in. We don't get much closer to scoring a goal than that, realistically. A fantastic effort from Akici, but hitting the crossbar. And now Augsburg trying to offer a sucker punch, but the shot high and wide, and probably should have been a lot better, to be honest with you. That was a very good chance with only 3 minutes and a half to go. I don't know who had the shot, but could have been a lot better there, the left-footed strike. And at half-time, it is 0-0. And that is 3 halves in a row in this episode where we've seen no goals at all. It is goalless again at half-time. Hopefully this one doesn't end that way because we want to win this one and progress to the next round. A good ball in there from Rupp towards Markutu, who controls the ball, cuts inside. Great shot. Good save, though, from the Augsburg goalkeeper, who was definitely keeping them in the game. Although they, of course, are going forward a little bit too, but I don't feel as if Bauman's had as much to do. Good chance there for Kramaric, but he puts the ball just wide with a low-driven shot with 15 minutes to go, and suddenly we're starting to dominate this game. It's been quite even up until now, but now in the dying embers of the game, Kramaric with another long shot and a good save from the goalkeeper yet again. Eventually we're going to be able to break him down. The resulting corner is going to be swinging from Akici. It's towards Ut, cleared away. Now to Kim Jin-soo, who goes for the long shot as well. It's deflected and looping in the air, but it is just about caught in the end by the Augsburg goalkeeper, who will try and distribute it long. He goes for the kick, but it actually deflects off Julian Weigl and is now looping into the air. He's out of his goal, and it's going to fall to Kim Jin-soo, who strikes it on the volley. That is a quite ridiculous goal in all senses of the word from Kim Jin-soo, our South Korean left-back of all people, to be lashing in a volley from 30-odd yards. It's just a ridiculous goal. It is just a ridiculous goal for Augsburg to concede after their goalkeeper's done so well, and it's actually a really nice finish from the left back, because it's literally gone straight into the corner as well. It's not even right in the middle of the goal, it's tucked right into the corner to surely win us the game with 10 minutes to go, and indeed it has, and we progress to the next round of the Deutsche Pokal after beating Augsburg with, quite frankly, one of the weirdest goals we'll score all series, and crucially, it has led to an upgrade for Kim Jin-soo. So the left back now, he's the first defender actually, he's the first player in any of the back 5, including the goalkeeper, to actually get an upgrade, and actually Mehmet Akici as well got an 8.7, so that means that he gets an inform card as well. So that's 2 upgrades for us. We can now improve our left back by 1 in the next transfer window, and we can improve our attacking mid now by a total of 3, given the previous card that Akici managed to earn in the last episode. So 2 upgrades from that game, which is always nice to see, and a progression in the German Cup. But now it is time for the third and final game of today's episode. We're playing Hertha Berlin, which provides a similar level of struggle really to what Augsburg does. It's not necessarily a team that you expect to struggle against, but it's almost like playing Southampton or a team like that in the Premier League. You know, they've got strong players. You know, they've got the likes of Stocker and Alagui. And yeah, Hertha Berlin are a decent side. They've got a first chance at the game there as well. And it's Sami Alagui going for the shot, but a great one-handed save there to tip it past the post by Olivier Baumann, who's been one of our best players this season. It's just a complete surprise he hasn't actually earned an upgrade yet, as Julian Weigl goes for a shot, but it goes just over the bar. He was off balance and leaning back, but he was still quite close to reaching the top corner of the net. But now into the 33rd minute mark, Ut there has been found by Mehmet Akici, goes for the shot, it's saved there by the Hertha Berlin goalkeeper Thomas Kraft, but it's blasted in on the rebound by Mahmoud Dahoud. And what a finish that is. It's quite an incredible finish from Dahoud. And how has he found the bottom corner, the near post from there? I don't know, because Kraft was back in his goal. But it is 1-0 for Dahoud, who might be getting a good rating, but you guys voted that I should not be getting upgrades of more than +5 for a player. And Dahoud has already earned a +5 upgrade with his performances so far this season, so alas, we can't upgrade him any further. But what a shot from Kramaric. It's fallen to Mehmet Akici, but he was offside when the ball fell to him, and the Turkish midfielder has his goal disallowed. What an effort on the volley it was from Kramaric in the first place, with 5 minutes and a half to go. Right on the edge of half-time, and Hertha Berlin trying to go forward now here. The ball nodded down to Julian Scheiber. Now it's Plattenhardt back back to Alagoui. He's been causing problems all day, but a great save again from Baumann in injury time of the first half of this game. We, though, are trying to get a second in this one. Dahoud's trying to go forward again, trying to get his second of the game, but a great save from Thomas Kraft. Again, we're in a bit of a catch-22. We can't actually upgrade Dahoud, unfortunately, even if he does play well. So we'll be hoping that other players decide to get good ratings in this one, and we could get another goal here. Permin Schwegler off the bench has managed to find Mehmet Akic, who's going for a strike, and he's hit the post, unfortunately for him, but he's going to fall to Andre Kramaric, who's there on the rebound and puts the ball in to make it 2-0 with just 5 seconds of regulation time to go. Thomas Kraft not happy with the defenders after the ball came out from hitting the post. The initial shot from Mehmet Akic falling kindly to the Croatian forward, and he blasts the ball in, and it's actually a really nice finish as well. Look at this on the replay here, the ball coming off the post, falling to Kramaric. He goes for the strike and actually sends Kraft completely the wrong way, putting the ball into the other corner to where the German goalkeeper is diving. A smart finish from Kramaric to just lift it over his body and put it in the other corner, and that is enough to double our lead and end the game as a 2-0 victory. Skjelbred there, the defensive midfielder from Norway and from Hertha Berlin, walks off, trudges off the pitch in disappointment, and I suppose there's an air of disappointment for us as well, because despite picking up 3 points in the Bundesliga, we're not going to get any upgrades. Dahoud got an 8.9, but upgrades are now capped at +5 after the vote that I gave to you guys last episode, so alas, we can't upgrade him any further. Originally he would have got an informed card, but given he's already got that +5 upgrade, which you can see on the screen there in the right centre mid position, and we can't upgrade him any further. So here is how the upgrades are looking at the moment in the series. Only 2 new upgrades. You can see that the attacking mid position has risen to a +3, which means we can now get an 81 rated attacking mid, and we've also now got a +1 on our left back, which I think means we can get a 75 rated left back, unless Kim Jin-soo has gone up on overall. I will check that for next episode. We can get a left back that's 1 overall better than him, is the basic terms and conditions of what we've earned in this episode. But that is basically the end of the numbers game for today's episode. If you have enjoyed this video, then of course feel free to hit the likes button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and comment about enjoying the video if you enjoyed it that much. It has been a pleasure though ranting at you guys today. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.